is when a copy of the Flash is a serial killer. Alright, bro, talk to me. Bro, I love the CW Flash TV show, bro. Like, I know this everybody says it, but after season 4 it's just I kind of fuck with season 5 a little bit, but like after that it was like overly fell off. No bullshit.
Never forget, I am the fastest man alive.
And they tried to convince me this wasn't the best villain in the show. They tried to tell me the man in the wheelchair was better. I said no. Zoom was the real definition of evil, to the point where people were convinced he wasn't even human.
Yeah, niggas was saying that nigga came in with speed, bro. Like they were just glazing him upon glazing him upon glazing him to the point where he like all that glaze became a demon with speed, bro. Like.
So it starts off with the team explaining that they've upgraded the security system. Ain't no one walking in without being detected. Yo, what's up, bro? How? Dude was just...
Bro, Team Flash is so fucking dog shit, bro. I swear to God, bro. Oh my God, bro. If he doesn't like explain to the shit like where I went, like, you know what I'm saying, with the other shit, Team Flash is so dog shit.
Standing there in the shadows while Joe had a gun pointed at him, talking about some "you don't know me but I know you," just being hella creepy. I know that after this, Cisco ran down to upgrade the security system for the 50th time, looking at that bill IDs, but he says that his name is Jay Garrick and that he's from another world. He was brought here through the wormhole that opened up over Central City, and in his world he was the Flash, and he's been fighting against this villain called Zoom. But Barry was unfazed. He's heard that name before. He had just fought against someone who claimed to have been sent over by Zoom to kill the Flash. Bro was on his last breath like, "I was sent by Zoom," and just perished right there. And look at how he was talking about himself. He was telling the team how powerful Zoom is.
Real quick, hold on. Give me a minute, bro. Give me a minute, bro. Just me, nigga. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga Zoom was glazing himself. Like, bro, like, real quick, hold on. Y'all still hear me? Yeah, you understand me. So look, bro, that nigga really came to something. How you gonna glaze yourself? Nigga came to something. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Zoom's the fastest nigga alive, bro. Like, that nigga, like, overly fast, bro. I mean, like, I don't think no one is, like, faster than that nigga, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just glazing like, bro, like, I don't think no one in the universe is faster than that nigga, bro. Like, I'll be like, if it's like a top 10 ranking, like, of like, species, I feel like that nigga like #1. Like, like, they get off your own dick. Like, bro, I guess, you know, you gotta glaze yourself a little bit, but nigga, you are like overly on dick. You know what I'm saying?
He may be the fastest of them all. He is an unstoppable demon with the face of death. We know what type of man you are, buddy. He wanted the edits. You nah slick. They told Kate to run some tests and make sure his story checks out, cause he was also saying that he no longer has super speed. But at the same time, he was sending villains over to kill the Flash. Barry was the only one with common sense and didn't trust him. Jay was like, "Barry, let me help you defeat Zoom," saying that him and his whole team are in danger. He thinks we can't see him. Nigga, you are the danger. The team is talking about what Jay was saying and whether or not they should let him help. And here comes Iris calling ISO, telling everyone to clear the area. What happened to you? Where is the Barry that I know? Now, it's like you don't trust anyone. Mind you, he put all his trust in someone he looked up to. And in return, Eddie got murked, Ronnie is long gone, and Cisco was almost buried 6 foot under as well. And he's just supposed to forget all that because a random dude walks in saying, "Hi, I'm from another world. Trust me, please." Matter of fact, Team Flash has a superhero, a genius with superpowers, a doctor, another genius, a cop, and then Iris, who writes newsletters. They just be letting anyone participate. But Barry decides to believe Jay and goes to see him, and this man was leaning against a wall, staring into the abyss with his legs crossed and his hands in his pockets. He trying to look tough, looking at Barry, who asked for his help, and look at him standing there with his hands still in his pockets. The first thing they practice is how to throw lightning. Barry is struggling. He's got the aim of someone who's cross-eyed, and Jay was bullshitting. Just focus the energy and aim it at the target, telling him to just hold his dick and piss in the toilet bowl. What are you here for? Barry put his trust in him just for bro to not even try for real. So now they meet Harrison Wells, but the one from the other Earth where Zoom is from. Barry is doing his best to be a better man and not just throw every single newcomer in a cell, but everyone else is second guessing. They were so quick to believe Jay and wanted to trust him, but Wells is where they crossed the line. Really and truly, they don't like him because he resembles the Wells they knew, which was not even the same guy at all. It was a blonde nigga pretending to be Wells. The real Wells was laying in dirt. He was ancient at this point. They're really just mad at bro for looking like the other dude. Yeah, you good, no worries. Yeah, you good for sure, for sure. Hold up, not you. I don't trust you. You look like someone I don't like.
Them niggas just walked in with guns.
Look.
Customize and stay with me. Liberty.
Get the way Joe pulled up, turned the corner and started shooting immediately. I know every other cop was watching this like, you learned well, you have, on some Yoda type timing. Wells was lucky that Barry stepped in to catch the bullets and even hit the knee slide to celebrate. And after about a day, Wells was already putting in more work than Jay. He came up with the idea to use one of the
Jay
villains.
was just there to be there, my nigga. Like, no boy, like, y'all watch the show, y'all know Jay was just there just to be there. He was like, yeah, I lost my speed. Like, you know, can I help me get my speed? And then, like, when we gotta find you get speed. Nah, we're not trying that option. And it's like, bro, like, you're like, he's like, bro, I should have knew something was up when we barely seen the nigga. He was probably there like 5 times that whole season. Nigga.
From his Earth to lure Zoom into a trap, but Jay storms in mad, claiming he doesn't like the plan. Wells ended up calling Jay trash. He can't hang on the team of speedsters. Got rocked, came back with the right. Thought he was gonna slap him, but instead hit the stomach. Got blocked, got punched, and Barry had to stop the fight. Flash finds Dr. Light and finds out that her doppelganger is Linda, Barry's ex. So they decided to just skip a couple steps and ended up getting the Linda that they know to dress up as Dr. Light to use as bait for Zoom. Meanwhile, back on Earth 2, we see Zoom rushing in.
Your father has abandoned you.
Finding out that he kidnapped Wells' daughter and has her strung up in a cage. Once that mask is on, even his voice is tough. Without that suit though, he's just a blonde nigga. Straight background character. They be saying, oh, how you know that's one of the main characters in anime? And it be so obvious. But if it was Zoom, he would be this guy. Exactly. Without that mask, he's just cosplaying as a bench warmer. Shit crazy. They're outside trying to trick Zoom into pulling up, but their acting was atrocious. Gal Gadot would be proud. So they all leave the scene, and later that night, Iris and Linda are back at the office when Linda decides to get up to leave. Walking out the door and ain't even see him. Sinister, menacing, straight ominous on some calm shit, leaning.
No cap. If I was Linda in this situation, I'm sucking his dick, bro. Like, no cap. I'm dropping to the knees and doing something, bro. Like, no cap. I got put me first, gang. Like, no cap. I got put me first, bro. Like, you told me this. How tall was Zoom, actually? Zoom, like... Shit, like, Zoom, like, fucking... I'm gonna say 6 foot. He about like 6 foot, super speed, black mask, blacked out eyes. Yeah, I was like, I'm... Like,
and putting his hot breath in her face and snatched her, weave and all. And when Barry finds out, he put on the suit and made his way to Zoom, who was on the rooftop looking over the city. Back turned, camera panning down, lightning flashing. Zoom told the cameraman to wait for Barry to pull up, mess up my highlight clip, and I'ma kidnap your family members too. He slowly turned around, holding Linda in one arm.
You like to fish with bait. I do too.
and started holding her over the ledge. She's over there squirming, while Zoom just locks eyes with Barry, letting her go, causing Barry to have to run down to save her. And Linda was frightened. You can't fight that thing. It's a monster. Just retire or something. Give up, bro. But Barry wasn't phased. He was walking up to Zoom with confidence. Whole time, Cisco and Kate were in the lab saying that Zoom can't be human and that Barry stands no chance. Zoom showed up for 5 seconds and they lost all hope in the Flash. I can't even be mad though. He gets to running around the building, charging up while Zoom just stands there, tracking his movements and waits for the lightning bolt to catch it and redirect it back where it came from, making the Flash taste a cold conquer. Wells was watching that on the screen and wasn't trying to see none more. Went to go get the dart gun to help out. Flash takes out a dart too and hopes that when he injects it into Zoom, it will slow him down and taunts Zoom into chasing after him, running up the building, flying into the air. Barry was trying to use that high IQ, using gravity to his advantage. A left hook to the jaw, but Zoom caught the dart and wrestled Barry to the ground, rolling over and holding him by the neck. But that was too easy. We need more. Picking him up. He's looking for an ambulance. Gut punch, stand back up, bro. Right hook and made him fly, both feet off the ground. Wells was out there like, oh nah, sub him out, bro, please. He's out there getting cooked, flipped, and burnt to a crisp. You would have thought Barry called him broke and unemployed. Another right hook into that ab crunch. Barry was done. It was all over. But Zoom was creeping up from behind, trying to fix Barry's posture. He's been walking around town like these. Scabby having those. Hit him so hard he turned into a Temu version of the Honored One, dropping down on his back. Zoom was standing there with the blacked out fit, ready to put an end to the Flash's legacy, when Wells shoots a dart, flipping the dart and making sure Barry was high off them meds, and there wasn't much they could do about what happened next. He ran off with Barry, making his way through the city. First stop was the newspaper. Barry was out there asleep. Zoom is standing there holding his limp body for
overrated for penetration, my nigga. I mean, talking about straight strokes, bruh. Like, go back.
Barry was out there.
Look, this is the. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was in Central City and I seen the Flash bent over at that nigga's mercy. I'm moving to fucking Starling City, my nigga. Like, no cap. Like, it's over with, bro. Like, I simply cannot condone this behavior. My city superhero bent over.
Sleep. Zoom is standing there holding his limp body for everyone to see. Even waited till the cameras were out before he started speaking.
Look at your hero.
That's my shit. How long my shit been like that, bro? No, like real shit. Like, how long my shit have been like that for? I want to go back. I gotta like drag that shit back. I got you. No,
Zoom is standing there holding his limp body for everyone to see. Even waited till the cameras were out before he started speaking.
Look at your hero.
And proceeded to hold him up higher for everyone to see.
Take a good look. This ain't no Sora AI. Your goat is washed.
And ran off to the next location, stopping by the precinct, standing at the top floor in front of all the cops. They're all pulling out their guns and start shooting, just for Zoom to catch every single bullet with one hand. Drop.
It's moving day. That's right, Mint Mobile is coming home to you.
I get it, I'm broke. You don't have to keep reminding me that I'm broke, bro. Ryan Reynolds, but please, fuck with me, my nigga.
Dropping all the bullets, showing them they can't keep up. I'd be sick. For the first time, I get to actually shoot someone, and it's a being that can catch bullets with his ass cheeks. How do I sign up to get my pension by tomorrow? Zoom runs out and speeds through the streets, dragging Flash's body alongside him, stopping by the lab, telling Wells that he needs to try harder if he wants to defeat him, taking off Barry's mask and holding him.
Imagine being in New York and the Avengers are like strung up by Thanos like this, my nigga. I gotta move to a different state.
up by the neck before stabbing him and saying goodbye. But unlike Iris, Cisco is useful, so he shot Zoom with a dart, which leads to him collapsing. Zoom had to muster up the energy to still be able to rent out the facility. Can't be going out sad. When Barry woke back up, he was in a hospital bed and he couldn't feel his legs. He was scared shitless. One encounter with Zoom and he was like these. Couldn't even walk, had bro in a wheelchair. And when
he put that nigga in a wheel. He put a speedster in a wheelchair, my nigga. The album was so bad. The nigga was he's supposed to have super healing. This nigga got put in a wheelchair.
he was finally healed, the first thing he did was steal someone's swag. Saw how the Reverse Flash had his suit in a ring and said, "Yo, Cisco, copy this for me." We see Wells by some train tracks meeting with Zoom.
Time's up. What's it gonna be?
But Wells wasn't trying to hear that. He figured out Zoom's plan. He was sending all of them villains to fight the Flash to try and fatten up Barry like Moto, so that when the time came, Zoom would have even more speed to take from Barry. But it didn't even matter, because Zoom was blackmailing him with his own daughter. Look how quickly he put her back in her cage. The second there was any form of love and happiness, he came diving in. You not going nowhere. Wells is looking at his hands. The portal done opened and closed by the time he realized she was gone. Zoom was just tormenting everyone. Barry couldn't even sleep. He was having nightmares that Zoom ran off with his girl and dropped her from a building. They've literally only fought once, by the way, and the fight lasted 2 minutes, but it was straight BTA. That even I got PTSD. Even the story of how he got the name Zoom was insane. There was a 911 call about a hostage situation, but when the police got there, it was actually a trap set by Zoom. He was out there trolling.
Alright, if you have your location, I will be sending police officers to your location right now.
Please hurry.
It's gonna be okay, okay?
Okay.
This person break into the house?
No, he came here with her. Listen, he's still hurting her. Listen.
He proceeded to kill 14 officers and only left one alive to tell the story. That officer explained that it was like blue lightning zooming around everywhere. And to make it worse, Zoom went to that officer's house that same night and killed him too. Type of horror stories you tell your kids when they've been acting up. Little nigga gon' kick me in my shin cause I said he can't have grape soda for breakfast. He not gonna be able to sleep for weeks. I'ma make sure he hears them stories about Zoom. Kate runs some tests and finds out that Jay is sick, and Jay says that the only way for him to get better is for them to catch Zoom. Rewatching the
Alright, bro, I'm gonna end it right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think we got enough of how much a fucking demon Zoom was, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't. That nigga just something different, bro. But if y'all like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And, on to the next reaction, bro. On to the next reaction.